Transitioning to a much more somber topic and one that is very important to the president, I want to talk a little bit about our police officers. 14 months ago, 2 deputies with the Los Angeles Police Department were sworn in to protect and serve their community. This past Saturday, these 2 deputies were ambushed. While sitting in their patrol car in Compton, California, a suspect approached the passenger side window, took aim, and fired multiple shots at point-blank range into the patrol car.
An unprovoked ambush. 2 deputies shot multiple times. This ambush was caught on Metro Station surveillance video, and it is very difficult to watch. You can see the shooter. He opens fire and runs. Next thing you see, the passenger door flings open and the deputy emerges and stumbles. 2 LA County Sheriff's deputies shot in the head, 1 female deputy, 1 male. Both were rushed into surgery shortly after the shooting as an intense manhunt got underway. The apparent ambush at a metro station in Compton happened around 7 o'clock Saturday night while the deputies were sitting in their squad car at the Metro Blue Line station, not far from a sheriff's station in the area.
"I've been shot, send help," begged one of the deputies over 911. This was a cowardly, brazen, and unprovoked attack against law enforcement. One of the deputies attacked was a 31-year-old mother of a 6-year-old boy. She was seen on security footage attending to the wounds of her partner, despite being shot in the jaw and arm herself. She is a true hero. Rushed to the hospital, these 2 deputies were targeted yet again. The LA County Sheriffs tweeted this: "To the protesters blocking the entrance and exit of the hospital emergency room, yelling 'We hope they die,' referring to 2 LA sheriffs ambushed today in Compton. They said this: 'Do not block emergency entries and exits to the hospital. People's lives are at stake.'"
There was a small group of protesters at the hospital last night who blocked the entrance to the emergency room. Deputies confronted them, asked them to leave. At least 2 people were arrested, including a KPCC LAS reporter. Deputies say she did not have proper credentials. A few hours later, Josie Wong was released from custody.
Truly despicable behavior from those protesters. People's lives are indeed at stake. It is truly, quote, "a double miracle," as the Los Angeles Sheriff Alex Villanueva described it, that these 2 deputies are alive today. These acts are despicable. Rhetoric such as defund the police is likely to have negative consequences for law enforcement across the country, threatening the safety of our communities. As Los Angeles Sheriff Villanueva warned, the ambush in Compton is a, quote, "sober reminder. It's a dangerous job. Actions, words have consequences," he said. Our job does not get any easier because people do not like law enforcement. It pisses me off," he said.
That was a cowardly act. The 2 deputies were doing their job, minding their own business, and watching out for the safety of the people on the train, and seeing somebody just walk up and just start shooting on them, it pisses me off. It dismays me at the same time, and there's no pretty way to say it.
Targeting a police officer is an assault against your community. It is an assault against law and order. It is antithetical to what we value as Americans. We all remember the disastrous impact of the Ferguson effect. We do not want to see a repeat today. Defund the police is not just dangerous policy, it is a poisonous ideology. We must respect our police, not revolt against them. In the past 24 hours alone, we've seen law enforcement targeted across the country. This is in 24 hours. In Phoenix, a U.S. Marshal was ambushed and shot outside a federal courthouse in a drive-by shooting.
The FBI and U.S. Marshals are on the scene of a shooting near I-17 and Cactus. We're told the Marshals were trying to arrest a wanted suspect when someone opened fire. What we do know is that 1 person is dead and that no officers were hurt.
In Linwood, California, a suspect approached a patrol car and fired a handgun into the passenger side window. In Suffolk, Virginia, a suspect opened fire on a marked police car. The president wants law and order, which is the best way to ensure peace on our streets. And he wants our police to be respected and protected. And with that, I'll take questions.